Hello, hockey fans, and welcome into the rinks here in Hauppauge, New York for Suffolk County High School junior varsity action between Longwood and PatMed Medford. Hello, everyone. My name is Ian Binky. We're up high here in the broadcast booth. Bird's eye view of all the action down on the ice between these two squads. Really hungry to get things going. Their game delayed approximately 20 minutes due to Junior Islanders action right before them. So they're ready to get things going. And you have to imagine that Longwood wants to keep the momentum going. Or rather, yeah, Longwood, they have a 2-2 tie to their name against Kings Park Comac. A 1-0-1 record on the season for each of these two teams. But it is PatMed Medford coming in, who have the goal scoring talent. They put up a 10 spot against Smithtown Hauppauge Blue their last time out, so they want to get on the board early and often as the teams wrap up their warm-ups. We're just about ready to get underway here on Long Island. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday out there. We're happy that you're spending the last few hours of your weekend with us here on the Long Island Sports Network. As the referees call into order, teams pick up the pucks out of the back of their net. And we're just about ready to get action going. And before we do that, we will take a look at the goaltending matchup in this one. For Longwood, they start with Sebastian Martins. He's gotten the lion's share of the goaltending duties this season. He started both games. So far, only allowed 2 goals. He's been solid in net. He did allow those 2 goals in the tie against Kings Park Comac. And we'll tell you all about the keeper on the other side of things after this break for the national anthem at the rinks. There we had the national anthem. Now both teams ready to get going here for game 3 of the JV season. I mentioned Sebastian Martins gets the start for Longwood. On the other side of things, PatMed Medford, there was no question about who was going. It's Luke Tannenbaum, the only tender on the roster, and he has been solid so far this year. Has allowed 3 goals through his 2 starts. Got the win against Smithtown Hauppauge last time. Plays his club hockey right here at the rinks for the 16U squad. At 21-22, he really found his stride. 8 shutouts that season. And looking to whitewash Longwood here tonight is the Raiders netminder. PatMed Medford in the white and red. And on the other side, Longwood in the green and white. To get things going here in this one. The Raiders are the listed home team, but playing pretty much a neutral ice here in PatMed. As a face-off, one at center ice by Clemente, and he sends it into the offensive zone for the Lions of Longwood. Skating back, recollecting things is Christopher Bellaro. Can't get it out of his own zone, now chasing it back. Bellaro around the boards to Colin Kelly, who skates forward. Clemente Onside entry. Back on the puck. A shot sharp angle. Sticked away by Tannenbaum into the slot. And the rebound knocked away. Chance the other way, but miscue on the pass from Mazzara. And it comes back into the range of the defensive zone. Kojima closes that off. And a big hit knocks a man down. And that's going to draw a whistle and a penalty. Early power play coming up. Just 50 seconds into this match, and Michael Clemente heads to the box. Chance for the power play unit for Patchogue Medford to go to work. Executing at a 12.5% clip early on in the year, but an early opportunity to get the wheels turning offensively. Offensive zone draw won by Patchogue Medford. Demanding the pass over there is James Russo. Doesn't get it. Russo now on the puck. Walks in. A shot. That one goes high off the blocker of Martins. Wrapped around into the corner to Gapanov. Gapanov, nice angle. Fires in. That one goes up high. Another save. And now a whistle. The referee says Martins held on to it long enough to get the stoppage. So far for Patchogue Medford, the strategy just seems to be get pucks on net here on the power play. See if they draw something up, but a defensive zone win by the Lions. The Coachtree got the win, and now it's sent down the length of the ice. 15-minute periods here in high school action. As Nicotri just sends this in deep. Kelly wins the race, pokes it further back. Now the Raiders trying to start the attack. Nice move along the far side boards. Bringing it forward is Zoyolkovsky. Spinning there, near side, Rocco Daly. Daly still on the puck, backhand glide. Trying to take it in the slot, on the forehand, walks in, drags in, fires. Good save by Martins. Rebound, still there, now cleared out. Martins shut down that chance for Alexander Gapanov, as now Gapanov takes a hit from Zoyolkovsky. They chirp at each other. Puck still in the offensive zone. Pass right to the doorstep, just missed the range of Robert Napoli. To the point, long range shot, looking for a deflection, and on the step they score. Jake Strong cleans up the garbage, and an early power play goal makes it 1-0 Patchogue Medford. We take a look at the replay now. It was a great play to get the puck on net. A good initial save by Martins, but nothing he could do on the juicy rebound. Put into the net by Jake Strong, his team-leading 4th goal of the year. First on the power play for Strong, as he gets Patchogue Medford an early 1-0 lead. Longwood now looking for a response. Zoyolkovsky near side, can't complete a pass. Now it comes the other way. Physical play near side boards right below us. And now they move it forward. Wait, and a shot. That one goes wide. Puck still on the far side corner. It's Bailey Ward with possession. Gives it back. Now to the point. A shot. Just send it in the opposite corner. Now bursts of steam through neutral. That's Christopher Bellaro moving in. A cross-ice feed. Great setup, but an even better stop by Tannenbaum. What an excellent show of flexibility to get to that puck. Tannenbaum keeps them off the board. Oleg Zoyolkovsky, nice move. Zoyolkovsky moves in. A nice stop once again by the tender Tannenbaum. This cleared down. Might be icing. The arm goes up, and it is. We get a whistle with 11:11 left to go, and a 1-0 game. Well, Tannenbaum has been the focus for this team, for the Raiders in net. You build from the back forward, and he's been so strong this year. Another early stop to keep his team out in front. Offensive zone draw won by the Lions. Pass bounces off the board, stays in. Long-range shot sticked aside by Tannenbaum. Rebound into the corner. This one swatted away. They get away with that. As now they look to bring something forward, but a pass miscued. Finds it all the way to the blue line with Bellaro. Bellaro leaves for a teammate. That's Kelly. Circles back. Very short-handed are the Longwood Lions here. Only counted 10 players on the line for the anthem. Maybe as this game goes on, some fatigue might set in, but they try to scrap back from a goal down early. They tag back up from an offside position. Now Kelly brings it in. Kelly, long feed, finds the stick of Brandon Nicotri. Down low, take it away. And now Rocco Azera leads forward for Patchogue Medford. Walking in is Michael Noon. Noon applies the brakes. Back to the point, a shot. Looking for a deflection at the back doorstep from Azera, but it goes wide. Still in the zone, Michael Noon. Noon's pass into skates, and it goes the other way. Chasing down Colin Kelly. Now Kelly leaves, starts forward. Nice stick check, delays the advance. Cotry just sends a little bit further forward. Fanning on the pass, nearly a turnover, but teammate bails him out. That's Noon. Drives in, spins back. Pass off the boards, but now 2-on-2, maybe 3-on-2 if they hurry. Chance far side for Clemente. Clemente waits, a shot on, wide of the cage. Pass knocked down, knocked forward, 2-on-1 opportunity. Here come the Raiders. Rocco Azera leaves off for a teammate, swoops in, and they score. Once again, a rebound left in the slot, and they clean up shop. It's 2-0, Patchogue Medford. Now look at the replay. It was a chance initially for Strong. First shot might not have gone in, but in case it did, cleaning it up right there was Rocco Azera to make it 2-0. Official credit to the goal will go to Azera as his squad up 2-0 here in the first. Immediately looking for more. Keeping this in the zone, but now sending back, looking for something better is Strong. Strong got the opener from Luca Azera, but then Rocco Azera got the second goal. This shot off the outside of the post. Now Colin Kelly turns it over right in the slot, but a nice stick save in net by Martins. Dangerous turnover, but Gapanov just could not get it past the netminder. Puck pinned in the corner here, 8:20 left in the first. Still in a scrum behind the net. Now kicked out of there by Gapanov. Gapanov turns, nice move in, right on the doorstep, he fires. One just whizzes wide, past the blocker side. Puck just kept in. Nice move by Trevor Rodeker. Now Strong moves in again, tries the 5-hole. Just kept out, but it trickles in. Sticking with the play was Robert Napoli to poke it in. That makes it 3-0. And the puck was held there. Support from Zurkowski tried to keep it between the pads, but it just went through, and Robert Napoli got the final whack to give the Raiders a 3-goal advantage. Face-off puck forward by Nicotri. Now he gets the puck. Here's a chance. That one trickles in. A quick wrist shot from Brandon Nicotri gets the Longwood Lions on the board. It's 3-1. It's just a turnover in the defensive zone for the Raiders. Nicotri wasted no time, tested the short side of Tannenbaum and just beat him up plain. Tannenbaum lets through a leaky one, and it's a 2-goal affair once again. High scoring affair early in this one as Benoit sends in. Loose puck in the corner. Nikotri feeds out to the point. So Kovsky fires. That one off the pads. Sustained attacking zone possession for the Lions. Racing to keep that in is Bellaro. Bellaro sends it into the corner. Nikotri cuts it off. Pass to the doorstep, looking for Kojima. That's cleared out, and Patchogue Medford relieves the pressure. Puck far side. A nice move in by Zilkovsky, takes a hit, and that jars the puck loose. Now right back behind the net, and a shot on. Great pass right in front, but just unable to get a shot through was Zilkovsky. But right place at the right time. Could not get a shot on. Patchogue Medford still can't clear. Nikotri a shot. That one misses high, just past the goalkeeper's stick. Another pass right to Nikotri. It breaks free, and now maybe a chance for Patchogue Medford on the counterattack. They drive in, a cross-ice feed, knocked down. Chance still right there for Duranik, but he could not control the puck. Now it comes up and out of play. All right, puck actually stuck in the rafters here. Don't see that every day, but it just gets a whistle. 6:07 left to play in the first. A 3-1 lead for Patchogue Medford if you're just joining us on the LI Sports Network. Face-off won by Patchogue Medford. Russo sends it into the corner. To the point. Whiffing on the shot is Rodiker. Collects the puck once again. Bounces it off the boards. Lions can't clear. Good keep by Russo. Back down low. That's Christopher Suriano battling for it. Passed off the boards. Lions trying to get it out. Turned over to Suriano. One more pass. And a shot just goes wide. Rolled off the stick of Rocco Azera. Now a break for Longwood. Coming in. Nice move by Kelly. Gets it to the forehand. Kelly rips one. And right into the chest of Tannenbaum. He holds on with 5:18 left. Clinging to a 2-goal advantage. Game really starting to open up now. Good chances at both ends of the ice. Still the 2-goal advantage for Patchogue Medford, but Longwood was able to get one back. As now the Raiders bringing it up. That's Noon. Controls against a hit from Kelly. Pins him against the glass, now breaks free. Noon spins around, passes in front, nobody there, but turned over. Here's a chance, that saves, puck still loose, wraparound opportunity, but it's poked off the stick of Rocco Azera. Still possessing, oh, nice pass, but just off the stick of Rodiker. Behind the goal, Zilkovsky reads that pass, picks it off. But the Lions pinned in deep. Kessie. She can't get it out, but a delayed penalty coming up here. And now the play's whistled down. Kessie drove hard into the corner. It looks like she might have drawn a penalty. And indeed, that is the call. Player heading into the box. It's Rocco Azera, who sits for 2 minutes. Catching up on the Lions goal, it is officially being credited to Grayson Benoit. For Benoit, that is his first of the season. Get his team back in this one. He gets a shot right off the draw. It deflects high, and taking no chances, Tannenbaum gloves it down. Here's the face-off. Won by the Lions, but poked ahead, and a short-handed break. Coming forward, here is Gapanov. Too much steam on the puck for a shot, just sends it into the corner. Takes a hit to drive some time off the clock. And now a whistle. And some frustration shown by Gapanov, and it results in another penalty. A costly mistake there, as his team is now down 5-on-3. a holding infraction. And some chirping between the two sides after the call was enforced. So some tempers starting to flare. Cooler heads prevailing right now for Longwood. They have a 5-on-3 power play for the next minute 41. The coterie in to take the draw for Longwood. Can't win it. Pass not out though. Bellaro keeps in. A one-time shot from Kelly off a skate of a defender. And now to the boards. Bellaro waits and holds at the blue line. Looks for a lane. Drives one in. Deflected down, but right back to him. Bellaro up the boards to Clementi. Clementi loses the puck, and now it comes out for Strong. Strong with a burst of steam through neutral. Toe drag in, but it's poked away. And now right back on it. Strong around a couple defenders. What a move from Strong. Just cannot keep it on his stick long enough. Now it falls to the Lions, who still are on the power play, 5-on-3 for approximately 55 seconds. The coterie leaves back to Bellaro. Into the skates for Clementi. One more pass. And that was a chance for Benoit. Just in too close on Tannenbaum. That one cleared out. Lions couldn't find it in time. Time still ticking down here on the 5-on-3. Bellaro wanted to bring it in, but a man was caught offside. That was Clementi. Now he's on. Feed through everyone. Chance for Kelly. Leaves off, but some miscommunication. Kojima couldn't get to it, and they have to tag back up. Kelly waits. Now passes in front of the benches. Taking a hit was Bellaro. Clean play, but a pass right into the slot for Clementi. Just rolled wide, and then that shot off the outside of the net. One penalty expires, still 17 seconds of 5-on-4 action. Kojima almost forces a turnover. Now this is cleared out with a slapper into the opposite corner. Final seconds tick away, and the long penalty is killed. A roar of applause from the Patchogue Medford supporters making the trip out here, as their team still holds a 2-goal advantage with 2 minutes left in the first. Clementi circling in his own zone. Passes off, now gets it back. Clementi at center ice. Waits and fires. Rolls off his stick. Easy pad stop for Tannenbaum. Bellaro gloves down. This one nearly kept in, but it rolls out. Patchogue Medford, they dump in. Rolling around to the far side. Bellaro cuts it off. Keeping in at the blue line. That is Russo, sending it right back where it came from. Ziolkowski brings forward for the Lions. Oleg Ziolkowski drives in on the forehand. Fades a defender, looks for a man out in front, takes it himself. Then one more pass. That went right into the pads. Tried to look 5-hole, but Tannenbaum answers. And just that one shot that Tannenbaum would like back. But aside from that, he's been very good in this game. Both goaltenders have made some really quality stops. But the 3 goals getting past Spencer Martins has his club down. Face off, one in the offensive zone by Longwood. And that one just gets out. Ziolkowski could not keep in at the blue line. Ziolkowski circles to the backhand side. Gets around a defender. Nice move there, but now has to delay. Dumps in. Tannenbaum cuts it off. Under a minute left in the first. Puck loose on the boards. Now is cleared out, or attempting to clear out, rather, by the Raiders. They just take it behind the net. Player wipes out. Now a whistle. And it might nick Patchogue Medford here. Wait for the call. Or perhaps not. They maybe just spotted the net was off its moorings. And we'll get a face-off. That is the call. That's face-off. Comes right in front of the Raiders bench. It's won by them. And now trying to move ahead. with 25 seconds. Ryan Natfield, far side boards, loses possession. Forward by Bellaro. Now bounced off the boards to Matfield. Matfield, pass not completed. Benoit on the puck. Benoit, take it away from him. Good way to be pesky by Suriano. As the final second expires in the first period, and the teams head off the ice. A 3-1 lead for PatMed through the opening 15 minutes of play. Quick discussion for both coaches here. Won't have a cleaning of the ice, just a quick discussion between the coaching staffs and the players. And then we'll get right to action in the second period. After going down by 3 goals like they did, you have to imagine that Longwood has to be very happy with how they closed that period. Did have a opportunity on the extended power play that they could not convert on, but Leo Baez has to be very happy that his team was able to scrap a goal back and get some opportunities on net to keep from going down further in this game. Ten seconds left here in the brief intermission. A player in the box doing the YMCA. You'll love to see it. Players having fun. As the horn sounds, we're ready for action in period number 2. Teams will switch ends. Get the period with the long change here. It's now Patchogue Medford attacking from right to left across your screen. Longwood going from left to right. Look for the Lions to try to control off the opening face-off here and get some action going. Haven't had much early on in the periods, but they're able to establish some momentum. They can try to mount a comeback. It's Michael Clemente in to take the draw against the Raiders' Michael Noon. Noon wins it, and the Raiders try to apply the pressure here in the middle frame. Zolkowski takes a hack on his stick, forced backwards, but now tries to lead a drive. Clemente kicks it to himself, waits for some motion, finds Bellaro. Bellaro once again driven back, this time by Brogan Heinlein. Here's a drive from Clemente. A shot, takes a deflection, goes wide. Nicotri along the boards, kicks forward to himself. Now behind, feeds one out in front, finds Bellaro. He fires, and he sneaks through the 5-hole. Christopher Bellaro, with his first goal of the year, makes it a 1-goal game. Take a look back at this one. A pass wasn't really intended for Bellaro, but finds its way to him. Utilizing some traffic in front, opens a lane, and then gets one right through, beating the reflex save attempt from Tannenbaum, and it's 3-2. Just what the doctor ordered for the Lions. They're right back in this as they are only trailing by 1 in the opening minute of the second period. But now the Raiders don't want to take that laying down. A shot immediately, and that one takes a tip up high. Behind the net are the Lions, trying to get it out of there. Clemente looks on for a teammate, but unable to get it to Nicotri. It's sent further back. Clemente, long to Bellaro. Bellaro, a long pass, mixed up with Kojima. It comes down, and that is icing. 13:29 left to go in the second. And a goal from Brandon Nicotri. They give credit to. It looked like Bellaro fired the shot uncontested. Right now they have it scored in Nicotri, but we'll see if that stands or if they correct it. Defensive zone draw won by the Lions. They can't clear. There's a shot from Russo. Took a deflection down. A little bit too strong of a deflection. Now a pass and maybe trying to find a breakout to Emilino Lacchesi. Fortunately for her, she's beaten out. Now they have to wait back. Strong. Spins off a man. Nice move by Jick Strong. As now he drives forward. Pink tape on his stick. Walking in. Tries to deke around a defender, but he's pickpocketed. And that's cleared out by the Lions, but too strong. And this is icing. That goal for the Lions officially right now going to Nkochri from Bellaro and Kojima, but sure looked like Bellaro got that goal himself. That does go to Nkochri. That is his second goal of the year. There's a shot off the draw. Nice reflex to stop from Martins, flashing the pad out. Puck almost falls to an odd man rush for the Lions, instead just dumped in. Pass comes around, finds its way up the ice to Evan Durinik. He dumps in, looks for something better, but Kelly answers for Longwood. Picked off at the line. They can't clear. Zilkovsky now behind his own net. Pass goes off the boards. Now maybe a chance for a break, but good positioning at the blue line keeps that in. That was Roddicker pinning that in. So now it's dumped further in. Lakessi trying to bring forward for Longwood. She can't do it. Here's a good chance, but a pass does not connect. Now Lakessi once again just try to get it out. A long shift for these players out there for Longwood. Taking it is Kelly, but he's able to move it onwards. No icing, and the Lions able to change. Drive through neutral. Here's Roddicker. Roddicker fires. That one blocked down by a defender, goes wide. Turnover right in front. A shot goes off the outside of the post. Oh, Martins was there, but they tried to beat him short side. Shot went off the outside of the cage. Zilkovsky weasels through the defenders. Now he comes into the offensive zone. Zilkovsky gets around one. A shot held on to by Tannenbaum. That was a high quality wrister, but Tannenbaum just a little bit better than Zilkovsky on that play. .54 left in the second. Still a one-goal game. Last second changes here for Patchogue Medford. They win the draw in the defensive zone, then bring it immediately forward. It's a 2-on-1. Driving in, they tripped up, and they will take advantage of this delayed call. 6-on-5 for the next change of possession. It's a deflected shot, and now it's touched up. Azera had the chance at the blue line, but it's deflected. The Lions touch up, and now it will be the Raiders heading to their first power play. Zilkovsky, the guilty party for tripping, as now this power play unit for Patchogue Medford goes to work. So far this season, the penalty kill for the Lions has been good. 3 opportunities and 3 kills. But now a different unit out there for Patchogue Medford, seeing if they can get their advantage back up to 2. And a key player missing for the Lions in Zilkovsky. They win the defensive zone draw, and that's a good start. Cleared down the length of the ice. Tannenbaum in net. Fetters a pass on past the initial receiver, but still rolls its way through to Noon. Noon sets it up. Puts on the brakes, back to the blue line. Directed near side, and a shot. That one gets through, but a nice stop by Tannenbaum. Excuse me, that was Martins making the stop. But it comes to the other side of his cage. This one rolls to the blue line, but kept it. Strong walks in. Strong rips one. He ripped a shot, but it went wide. Loose puck still kept in by Strong, but turned over. There's a chance shorthanded. Nicotri takes a whack, and a great stick check by Noon forces the turnover, and they come the other way on the power play. Gapanov waits, leaves one to Strong. Martins never saw it, but he was positioned right to make the stop, and his club able to clear. 50 seconds left on the penalty to Ziolkowski. Strong collects a pass from Tannenbaum, now moves forward. Jake Strong waits for a lane, toe drag around, sends in deep. Strong circles on, looks for a shot, leaves to a teammate. Passed up to Luca Azera, he fires, and grabbing hold of that is the netminder Martins. Still 26 seconds left on this man advantage. Several good opportunities for the Raiders, but they've just not been able to break down this defense enough to get one by Martins. Last second change as Benoit heads out on the ice. He'll take this draw and cannot win it in the defensive zone. Azera holds, waits, now gives off. That's Soriano in the corner. Spins off a man. Now down low. Final 10 seconds of the power play. Better back, looking for Strong. Strong gets around the defender. Now circling back. Azera waits, penalty expires. Back to 5-on-5. Azera fires. Pad stop Martins, and he sprawls on top of it, but it leaks through and into the corner. Fortunate there, it didn't stay in the dangerous area. Comes out to the blue line for a shot, goes wide. Puck loose, taken here by the Lions with Bellaro, who clears out. Not deep enough to get fresh troops out there. As this passed along to Strong. Strong off the skate of Benoit, sent back deep once again. Soriano looking along to Azera, but the pass disrupted. That was Charles Biori for Longwood, disrupting that play. Pass out in front. That was looking right there on the doorstep to Lakessi, but she couldn't get her stick on it. There's a pass intercepted. The Raiders need to tag back up. Now they do. Strong had to take it back to his own blue line for the timing play. Chance for Gapanov. Gapanov fires. Stick save. And the rebound comes high off the glass. Deflected pass for Benoit. Took enough off the puck. No icing. It's washed out. Strong fakes one way into the corner. Makes space for himself to clear out. Nice pass to Soriano. Soriano on the forehand. He waits, looks for a lane. Soriano gives off to Strong. Strong right in front. And just getting enough of that one was Martins. Well, when you give Strong that much time and space right in front, you almost assume he's going to score, but somehow Martins kept that one out. Looking for the opening in the 5-hole, but Martins just clasped the pads. 6:45 left in a 3-2 game. Patchogue Medford with their noses out in front. There's a shot taken and won by the Lions. They still can't clear out. Deflected shot from Ziolkowski knocks it down. Clementi waits to lead a drive forward. Pass intercepted. Comes the other way with Rocco Azera. Azera lets it go into the corner. Still pinned in. Good play. A shot easily turned aside. Directed to the side. Poke check from Kojima. Could not get it out. Exasperated look as now it bounces forward. A chance for Clementi. Clementi waits, leaves a pass, but that's deflected. Took a weird bounce off the boards, stays in the zone for a moment. Now that's intercepted. Clementi Waits at the blue line. Onside entry as he dumps in and gets off the ice. Comes all the way out to neutral. To Zolkowski. Zolkowski out to Russo. Nikotri deflects his pass. Comes right now to Oleg Zolkowski. 5:25 left to go in the second. Colin Kelly drives in on the wing, a shot saved by Tannenbaum, right loose, and it just deflects high. Getting a piece of that shot was James Russo. Kelly pinned to the glass over there by Trevor Rodeker. Now it's cleared out of that scrum. Kelly keeping it in the zone. Rodeker looking to clear. Cannot do it. Now he's pinned to the glass. Rocco Azera behind his own net. Trying for some relief. Gets around a defender. And a pass comes out. Relieves the pressure for now. No icing. It's waved off. They say Zolkowski could have played it. Zolkowski now in his own zone. Nice pass to find Benoit. Benoit skating forward. They have the numbers. Leaving off to Lakessi. Nice poke away. Puck loose in the slot. A backhand pass. Once again looking for Benoit, but could not connect was Bury. Pass comes onside, but Zolkowski there for Longwood. Around the boards. Knocked down. Chance for an offensive zone possession, but a pass on the slot picked off. Chance on the counterattack from Zolkowski. He drives in, leaves off looking for himself, but instead taken away by the Raiders for just a moment. Kessie in the corner, poked away from her. And now the red and white move forward. Gapanov. Trying to move that deke north-south. Moved into the corner. Now a chance for a breakout, but a pass too far behind Clementi. They have to fall back on in defense. Loose puck taken by Kelly. Now he can move forward. Deflected puck out of the reach of Lakessi. Right here along the glass. Picked out of there by PatMed. And they move on the attack. Luka Azera fires in. That one past the glove side and off the glass. On the boards. Looking for room. And a breaks for Clementi. Odd man rush if they hurry. Clementi drives in. And the deke just does not work out. But a mistake. And it goes in. Tannenbaum tried to poke it out. And it somehow bounced in. This game is tied. Looking back at this one, Clementi lost possession of the puck on the deke. Tannenbaum hacked at it, but his clearing attempt bounced off of Clementi and in the net. Just how the Longwood Lions drew it up. They're right back in this one. It's a brand new hockey game with 2:40 left in the second. That's why you always stick with the play. And now the Lions have new life. 3 unanswered goals for Longwood to tie this game at 3. Pass intended for Konjima. Does not connect. No icing, though, so Suriano has to take it all the way from his own end. Backhand feed only finds its way to Clementi off his glove. But fortunately for Patchogue Medford, falls to Noon. Noon behind his net. Waiting to move it forward. Pass deflected, but moving forward is Russo. Russo cross-ice feed. One more looking for Russo. Can't find him. Now Kelly behind his net. Can't get it out. Falls to Clementi here in the green. Takes behind his net. With 1:40 left. A good forecheck here by Suriano. Pins in deep. And now it breaks for Kelly with some room. Real estate down the left wing. Here comes Kelly. Nice move around in, and a turnover right in front of the goal. But now Kelly spins back. Kelly, line change on the fly. Comes around to the far side. Bolaro. Now it bounces at the point. Long range shot from Kelly takes a deflection and it just goes wide. Biuri. Pass into the slot. A backhand shot saved by Tannenbaum. Took it away from Nicotri. Still out there. And Kelly just hacks it into the corner. Final minute of the second. Check turns it over. Konjima. Backhand feed. Looks into the slot. One more pass. And just a hack at it from Biuri. It goes wide. Now a chance on the counter. Here come the Raiders. It's Rocco Azera. Tries a backhand pass. Does not work. 32 seconds. Someone calling for a pass at the blue line. Instead, they head off. Trying to drive in. Instead, feeding one across. Long range slapper from Azera. One goes wide. Clock ticks down to 10 seconds left. Puck pinned to the glass. Final seconds draining off the clock. Lions happy to head into the third period, all tied at 3 on a great effort in that middle frame from the green and white. They rally from 3 goals down to tie this one up at 3 on a great effort, determination play from Michael Clementi, forcing the fortunate bounce on a clearance attempt from Luke Tannenbaum in net for Patchogue Medford. Bounced off of his pads and then into the net. An unintentional goal, but a goal nonetheless. And heading into the final period of regulation, next goal could be huge. We're all tied up at 3 on the Long Island Sports Network. Here we go on the LI Sports Network. Final period of regulation between the Patchogue Medford Raiders and the Longwood Lions. JV action in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Coming your way on the LI Sports Network. Ian Binky on the call. And it should be a thrilling final 15 minutes of regulation. 3 goals out of the gates for Patchogue Medford. Established the early going. But then 3 unanswered to respond from Longwood. Forces it into this situation where the next goal could decide it. Here's Jake Strong. He got the opening goal. Around a defender, around a second defender. A backhand shot. Deflects off the goaltender, then off the post. Rebound cleared out by the Lions. Pressure only momentarily relieved. Nice move through neutral from Gapanov. Gapanov is in. Takes a check. Almost looked like a hook from Zolkowski. As now they're facing off against each other. Some discussion between the two. But Zolkowski clears out of the zone and then clears his man into the boards. Tempers flaring between Zolkowski and Gapanov. Still chirping at each other as the play continues. Forced turnover by Bolaro. He skates in one-on-one to his backhand around a man. A shot. That one just missed. Glove side. Clementi can't get around his man. Spun away into the skates of Bolaro. But it takes a fortunate bounce for Patchogue Medford. Chance for Jake Strong. Strong is in. His shot. He scores. Jake Strong's second goal of the game gives Patchogue Medford the lead right back. It's 4-3. This all started off a turnover. A nice move around Bolaro to make it a one-on-one play. Bolaro then took a stick check, rifled it right past and underneath the arms of the netminder Martins to give them the lead back. It's 4-3 Raiders. So now what kind of response can Longwood mount? They've already come back from a 3-goal deficit. They trail once again in this game. Zolkowski behind his own net. Triple team there. Closed off that opening. Now he directs it to Kelly. Trying to start something up the ice. Kelly around his man into the attacking zone. Kelly fires that one high over the crossbar. Clementi in front of the benches. Over to Kojima is shot. Sticked wide just in case. Looked like it was missing the cage anyways. This one takes the deflection up and all the way down, but the deflection was past center ice, so no icing. Zilkowski fakes one way, heads the other, attempts to. Now goes the other direction. Kelly advances further. The wing closed off. Good play by Rodiker to read it. Deflection comes on net. Martins takes no chances. He pounces on it for a whistle with 12:39 left. Good action in this game from the opening whistle. Couple of quick goals opened the score line, but then it's been back and forth ever since. Face off one in the attacking zone. Pass left off, a shot. That one goes high, rode off the stick. Now Longwood brings it up the ice. Here's Kelly. Kelly up the left wing, tries a toe drag, gets around. On the backhand, that one goes wide. Now the rebound finds Patchogue Medford. They bring it up. Here's Brendan Rodiker. Rodiker is cleaned out, and Clementi is called for tripping. A big call here in the third. That sends Patchogue Medford back to the power play. They found success earlier in this game on the man advantage on Jake Strong's opening tally. This is their third opportunity of the game. So far, they're 1 for 2. And to take the draw for the Raiders is Soriano. He's bested on the draw by Charles Biuri. He clears down. For the Lions, you can use this penalty kill as a chance to generate some momentum as the attempted pass from the netminder Tannenbaum deflects up and into the Patchogue Medford bench. And they'll have to deal with the defensive zone draw on their power play. Face off to the left side of Luke Tannenbaum, who's been solid in this game. Couple of miscues, though, has only staked them a 1-goal advantage. Luca Azera through neutral on the power play. He drops a pass back that's intercepted, and a flip dump into the bench. So the face-off will stay in the defensive zone for the Lions with 1:28 to go on their PK. Still 11:36 left to go in this JV matchup. Face-off won by Patchogue Medford. They jump in. Kelly tries to clear out, but kept in by Russo. James Russo fires, deflects off of the man in front. That was Kelly. And now Kelly hacks it out of there. Passed off the boards by Tannenbaum, but then turned over. Shorthanded opportunity for Benoit. Benoit takes wide, and a pass trying to force that one over to the Coterie, but it does not find its receiver. Strong has some speed. Circles back, waits for someone to pass to. Saucer feed over to Russo. Russo back across the blue line to Azera. Azera with it on his stick, and a shot. A glove save, though, from Martins. Deflects it right down into his pads for the whistle. Now some pushing and shoving between Zilkowski and Jake Strong. Zilkowski has been in the midst of everything tonight, pushing and shoving. A couple of big plays. Stirring the pot is Oleg Zilkowski. The referees separate that affair. We'll get a face-off to the right side of Martins. It's won by Patchogue Medford, and a shot right off the draw. Pad stop. Back to the blue line. That shot this time goes through the blue paint. Gapanov working against Benoit. finds a shot, attempted one-timer, and rolls through, still loose right there. Nobody knows where it is. It was in the skates of a defender, Bellaro. Now it rolls on. It's kicked out of there. Still, they cannot clear. Strong circles back, finds a way to Gapanov. The shot goes high, deflected down, and cleared out. Now right out of the box, perhaps a chance for Clementi. He chops forward, but cleaning that up is Gapanov. Now moving forward for Strong. Strong, puck rolled on him. Couldn't settle it down. Bellaro directs into the corner. Clementi forced off the puck. Clementi still can't get it clear. Kept in by Strong. Bats it down, fakes a shot, trying to create an opening. Poked away. Now Clementi here for the Lions just dumps in. Allows fresh unit to join the ice. 9:30 left to go in the third. Longwood chases one. Strong. Right past the Lynx with Rinks logo at center ice. And it's called offside. Zilkovsky and Clementi really fired up at that play. He fired a shot after the whistle. Clementi gets up in Strong's face, taking exception to that play. And Clementi, perhaps the most animated reaction to that shot, was definitely after the play was over. Now the face-off will come right in front of the Lions bench at neutral ice. Clementi in to take the draw. It's one forward by Patchogue Medford. Shot is, or puck is dumped in rather. Puck pinned to the glass. Clementi gets it out. Chance here for the Lions. Zilkovsky moves in. Puck just rolled past him. Tannenbaum plays to the corner. Zilkovsky kicks at it. Can't get it out. Now pushing and shoving. And a face wash right there. That might get the attention of the officials. The whistle was already blown. Let's see what comes out of this. One player headed over to the boxes right now, and only one. Zilkovsky right now might be getting a penalty, and he is. At least one call. That might be it. Zilkovsky over the boards into the box. For right now, not joined by a Raider. This could result in a power play. See what the call is right now. Still trying to sort things out with the official. Two minutes go up on the board and then immediately taken right off. It's a 5-minute major against Zilkovsky, and that's just something that you can't have happen. One of your difference makers, one of your playmakers taken off the ice for 5 minutes when you're down by a goal. Something that you got to just preach discipline in that situation. So it's a 5-minute major against Oleg Zilkovsky. But now there is a player joining in the penalty box for Patchogue Medford. So just trying to sort everything out, as everyone will try to sort things out when it's uploaded to the live scoring page. Right now, the only thing up on the board is 5 minutes against Zilkovsky. It looks like we're skating 4-on-4. And 4 skaters out for each team. As this puck just comes out, and Kelly doesn't keep it back on, so it's an offside play. So the call here to 2 number 8s, it's Zilkovsky and Gapanov each off the ice. So that's why we're skating 4-on-4. Or now it's 5-on-5. So everyone's a little bit confused here, but we're all good. we'll still try to figure things out with the live scoring. It does look like it's a 5-on-4 actually for the Lions. That is the case here as this is sent down. So it's a 5-minute major for fighting from Gapanov, and then roughing minors each for Zilkovsky and Gapanov. So 7 minutes of penalties assessed to the Raiders' Gapanov. So it's a power play here, but now a shorthanded break. Here comes Noon. He walks in and fires. He scores. Michael Noon swoops in shorthanded, and that gives the 2-goal lead right back to the Raiders. Just a fortunate bounce off the boards to Noon. He drives in, just beats him glove side, and it's a 5-3 scoreline for Patchogue Medford. Well, when a call doesn't go your way and you find yourself on a major penalty kill, that's how you take initiative and just get the goal right back. Noon swipes in shorthanded, and it makes it a 5-3 game. Noon's goal is first of the year. Comes at a crucial point for Patchogue Medford. Apologies for the mix-up there, but they are all sorted out now. Still 3 minutes, 45 seconds of power play time for Longwood. They can get these goals back as a chance right in front for Lakessi. She can't corral the puck, and it goes wide. Now maybe another shorthanded break. Taking this one just into the corner. Now leaving off, looking for Amanda Suriano chasing. But the pass did not work out. Kelly brings it up the ice for the Lions. Spins back to Clementi. Clementi walks in and fires. Pad stop Tannenbaum. And Suriano sends around the boards and out. Bolaro chases for Longwood. Mix up there in the back. Kelly has to bail him out. Colin Kelly from behind his own goal will walk it forward. Colin Kelly rips one off. Stick save. And the rebound goes off the glass. Bolaro keeps in at the blue line for Longwood. Passing off the dasher. Clementi holds up around his man. Nice move from Michael Clementi. Clementi on the backhand. Rips one off high. Rebound. They can't get it in. And now a whistle and a cross-check call coming up here. Referee escorting Christopher Suriano. No. Suriano heading to the bench. Someone heading into the box. That is another important defender in James Russo heading off for 2 minutes. So now this is where the tides can turn. 2 full minutes of 5-on-3 power play time for the Longwood Lions. If they want to make some noise, this is the time to do it. Offensive zone draw controlled. Kelly fires. Some traffic out in front, looking for a deflection, but it goes just wide. Noy pass intercepted. Good positioning defensively from Rocco Wazzeri. Noy from his own end. Long pass finds Colin Kelly. Kelly takes a stick check, but walks in. Kelly rips one low. Pad stop, and that's cleared out. Zilkovsky rejoins the play after his roughing minor. Takes a hack to the boards. Now Kelly off to Benoit. Benoit couldn't control, spins around. Now he has it, but a great hack from the stick of Azera forces them further back. Off the boards, cleared down. And to it first is Rocco Azera. He read that play perfectly. He's willingly pinned to the boards. Time ticks away. 50 seconds now left on the 5-on-3. Man down behind the plate. Stick caught in the skate of a Longwood player. Momentarily, it's a 2-on-2 game of pond hockey in the offensive zone. Zilkovsky now joins the play. Pass was deflected, slows the attack. Zilkovsky's shot knocked down, falls to Biuri. Biuri cannot find its receiver. Now it's directed on to Ziolkowski. He rips it wide. Kelly just sends it into the corner, and he knocks the clearing attempt down. Colin Kelly racing to get this puck, but now it falls to Azera, and now he has a chance to move in one-on-one. Azera fires, glove save from Martins. A puck that looked like it was going high and wide anyways. Ziolkowski, he can't get it out of there. As now circling back is Jake Strong. One penalty expires, 25 seconds left on the 5-on-4. Strong poked away from him, but poked back to a trailing defender. Now Lakessi somehow gets her pass forward. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Bellaro moves in. Bellaro can't get a shot away. Russo slowed that attack. And then almost a chance on the back step, but it was cleared away. Luka Azera now out of the box is Gapanov. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Clementi here with 3:25 left. Sent around the boards slowly here, rolling against the yellow paint. It does some favors for Patchogue Medford. Just time off the clock. As here's Strong. Strong walks in. Look for the move of Azeri. Couldn't find him. Now Lakessi picks that pass off. She tries to defend one across to Nicotri, but it's knocked down. Turned over. The shot on slowly. Sticked away by Martins. Another shot on. Tried to go 5-hole, but Martins clamps that down and gets a whistle with 2:52 left here in the third. Two big goals from Patchogue Medford. One early on from Jake Strong to give them the lead back, and then an insurance goal shorthanded, unassisted from Michael Noon to make it a 5-3 game. Now we get a timeout. Timeout from the Longwood Lions to talk strategy here, down 2 goals with under 3 minutes to play. And for the Lions, you have to admire the fight. We talked about it earlier in the game, but you can see it on the benches right now. Just the difference in the manpower between these two teams. Just about 2 full lines and pairings for the Lions, but a full roster on the JV side for Patchogue Medford. As we take a look forward into the action following us here at the rinks, it's West Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge that follow this matchup. That's varsity action coming up here at the North Rink here in Hauppauge. That's a home game in name and in practice for Smithtown Hauppauge. Expect a sizable crowd and support in that game for Smithtown Hauppauge. But for right now, attention turns back here to JV action between Longwood and Patchogue Medford. Offensive zone draw coming up, and to take it for the attacking team is Patchogue Medford's Gabriel Vignato III. It's won by Longwood, cleared down, and it will be icing. Unfortunate break there, as Nicotri had a chance behind the defense, but the puck just beat him out. Down to 2:42 left. As face-off is won by Patchogue Medford, but they can't establish possession. Keeping an eye on the cage, Martin's looking towards the bench, but the puck turned over. Vignato flips into the opposite corner. Bellaro chases this down. Bellaro looking for room, skates forward. Martin's still looking towards the bench, no motion yet. Puck sent backwards, Clementi pokes at it. Sent to the blue line, Nicotri settles it down. Hacking at it, falls back to Nicotri, a shot, fumbled, but now held by Tannenbaum. A minute 59 left. Still waiting for a motion is Sebastian Martin in the Lions net, still going to play 5-on-5 here for the moment. Clemente in to take the draw, as now Martins will head to the bench. 6 skaters on for Longwood. Face-off won by the Lions. A shot from Ziolkowski knocked down. Rebound, they score! Benoit rips it home. It's back to a 1-goal game. Right off the draw, Ziolkowski fired. That took a deflection, found its way into Nicotri. He couldn't get one on clean, but then Benoit, third time the charm, he finds the empty cage, and that makes it a 1-goal game once again, 5-4. So pulling for the extra man worked once. We'll see if they go to it again. They win the draw at neutral. Ziolkowski spins back, loses possession for a minute, hassled by Noon. Benoit, near side corner, turned over to Strong. Noon, he's tripped up. Inadvertent though, no call for tripping. See if they can take advantage. Longwood moves forward. Nice move by Clemente. He's onside. Moving in, he fires. Great glove save. Tannenbaum shut that down on a great opportunity for Michael Clemente. It was a great move from Clemente down the left wing. Had a chance in, had support, but late arriving. Only chance was to take the shot himself and could not beat Tannenbaum glove side, as now we get a timeout from the Patchogue Medford bench. They want to talk defensive strategy with 1:16 left. And for both of these clubs coming in with a record of 1 win, no losses, and 1 tie. Neither team wants to see that first loss of the year go up on the board. So now both coaches try to draw something up off the ensuing face-off. The cage is vacated once again for Longwood. They'll go back to 6 skaters on the attack. Look for them to try to win the draw and get it back to Ziolkowski. He's been the point man, especially for these set plays off the face-off. His attack led to that 4th goal, the goal that got them back to within 1 just a couple moments ago. Ziolkowski is at the point here alongside Kelly. It's the same play. Clemente in to take the draw. Face off once again to the right side of Tannenbaum, this time won by Patchogue Medford. Although to it versus Bolero, a pass right out in front, and it went through everyone, and this is cleared out. Ziolkowski has to chase it, no icing. Clock ticking into the final minute. Long pass through everyone, and that is icing. The Lions have to put the netminder Martins back in for this defensive zone faceoff. Costly mistake there on the pass. It went through everyone, a couple players in both jerseys, but a smart play by the Patchogue Medford defense to let it go by and get the icing call. Face-off is a toss-up. Now possessed by Strong. He's hauled down. Now Clemente on the puck for Longwood. Clemente at the center stripe. Holds up. Looks for someone to give the puck off to. Takes a stick check. Still moves it. Stalls out at the blue line. And now Strong tries to get to the loose puck. He does. Jake Strong on the forehand. Just gets it in. Runs some time off, but now Kelly with some real estate on the far side. And hustling to the bench is the netminder Martins. 6-on-5, they skate. Kelly waits and holds, and an intercepted pass, and Azera fetters one on. It does not have enough to get into the cage, but he sticks with the play, delays the attack. Last 3 seconds, 2-1, and Patchogue Medford holds on with a 5-4 victory. Lots of credit to the Longwood Lions. They gave it everything they had, but a late goal from Michael Noon shorthanded is the game-winning tally in this affair. A close 1-goal win for Patchogue Medford. Great game between these two sides. And don't stray too far, because we got another thrilling game on the other side. It's varsity action in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League between the West Islip Lions and the Smithtown Hotbog Bulls. Don't go too far, but in the meantime, I'm Ian Binky. We'll see you on the other side here on the LI Sports Network.